Hey everyone, Brian Dow, your host for Your Town, South Jersey. We are here at Dig This in downtown Collingswood. This is the second of 3 episodes in a row where we're in Collingswood. This is a neat spot where they sell mid-century furniture, live edge tables, and some artwork. Let's go inside and talk to Reed. All right, so we're inside here at Dig This with owner Reed Oram. So Reed, tell us a bit about your store, how you got into this.
My wife and I opened this business in 2012. We focus on mid-century furniture, Danish modern, 50s, 60s, some 70s pieces. And the way we got into it is, like every other homemaker, you want to change up your house. We had always had an interest in antiques and finer furniture goods, and we got into the style of furniture and grew from there.
Right.
We've been selling it since around 2006, and we opened the business at this location in 2012.
And what made you pick Collingswood? Because it's a great fit. It's a great, town that would kind of appeal to this type of business.
Collingswood is a great town. I'm a Collingswood resident, not originally, but we've lived here since 2000. And we've raised our children here. We love it. It's a great walkable town. There are a lot of homes that have been built in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So a lot of the furniture styling is incorporated well to the size of each area, the living room and dining room, foyer space. What it really comes down to is, just like if you're looking for a piece of art, you got to find the right chair for the space.
Sure.
So.
Yeah, that's kind of like what we were talking about. So the 50s, 60s furniture, it's the same area as the new furniture, but it's more streamlined and slim to fit the homes
Absolutely.
of that era.
Yeah, a lot of people, their choices are limited today. There's nothing wrong with IKEA furniture in and of itself from a design perspective, but it's not always built to the best quality that people would like. And then the other end of the spectrum is for any buyer, young or old, if you want a high quality, you now have to pay way more than you should. So we're trying to offer people a third alternative where they get a quality good that's aesthetically pleasing and a good price. We try our very best to be below what the fair market would be for this area, anywhere from 40 to 60% less than what an item would typically sell for in this area.
And most of these things, you're going out and you're finding the pieces, you refinish some of them, but most of them are in pretty good shape how you get them.
Absolutely. What we try and do is curate for people so that when they come to our location, they have the opportunity of not just looking at a singular dining table, but maybe multiples. Or they know that our eye has given them the option of getting rid of all the broken items or the things that are too damaged and not worth restoring. There are definitely times where we find an item that, although it might be pretty, it's not worth the value of restoring. And then in the same vein, things absolutely could be really beat up, and it's a diamond in the rough, and it's worth it.
Sure. Okay, and then other than the furniture, you also do a little live edge tables, right, that you build custom?
Yep. I've personally been doing woodwork for about 16 years. I started doing live edge work in a Nakashima style about 11 years ago. Originally,
you were ahead of the game because now live edge is super popular.
Absolutely, yeah, and
you're a trendsetter.
I don't know about that, but I would say that it's nice because it gives everyone an option to put their personal touch on something. Right. We try and stock maybe 200 pieces of wood of all varying sizes and types so that people can come in and select the piece that really appeals to them. And I really enjoy that aspect of it, of building something up with somebody. Sure. We on that, we're happy to do it at a cost where there's a little bit of profit for us, but it's a great advertising mechanism because someone will say, I got this table custom made for me at Dig This.
Right, which is awesome. And then the last part that we're going to touch base on is just that you have some artwork hanging around. So you also, find some art from the same era, correct?
Yes, yeah. And a lot of art from the 50s and 60s is going to incorporate a lot of student artists, as well as artists like Bernard Buffet or Salvador Dali, Lee Reynolds, named artists. We try and keep it in an affordable range, and there are definitely times where it's artists who there's no recognized sales for them. So the pricing can be a little subjective to the quality of it and the size of it, but we try and find things that also work in the entire vignette. So if someone's looking to do a living room and they want a chair, coffee table, well, an appropriate piece of art fits as well.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So it's like they always say, the fashion and trends, they go in and out of style,
Absolutely.
right? So we're bringing back what's popular in the 50s and 60s. It's now becoming popular again through shows like we discussed, like Mad Men.
Sure.
So it's awesome. The store is great. Of course, we're here on the corner of Haddon and Collins Ave in Collingswood, but do you have a website presence? Are you online?
We do. We would love for people to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for our newest items. And we also have an active website. It's www.icandigthis.com. The website is as up to date as possible, but following us on one of the other social media aspects gives you the opportunity of seeing the newest items that we find. And we get new pieces in every day. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, that's it. This is Dig This. Reed, thanks for having us.
Thanks so much.
We appreciate it. Take care, guys.
Thanks.